What do you guys think? Yeah? Let's give it a go. I'm excited. Hi guys, welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about task chairs. This one specifically. So I actually ordered this one online. When it came in, I realized that it blends in with my desk way too much. I love the shape so much. I mean, these legs are so cute. For me, it's all about the legs. I figured, what if I kept the chair and just made a cute little cover? Like, you know, the seat covers they made back in the 90s, I think it was. Everybody always just had one of those Sherpa covers. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and disassemble the chair so I can start making the cover for it. So the bottom seat cushion, I noticed it actually already has staples on here. I just cut it out, an approximate shape. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my stapler. So this is just a heavy duty stapler. And I'm just gonna go around, tighten it, and staple it all around. Okay, so once I'm done with the edges, I'm gonna work around the corners. So I think I'm just gonna do one staple at a time and kind of round it off as I go around the edge. Okay, here's how it looks, and I'm just gonna cut all this extra fabric off. It should be good. Okay, so here's how all the edges look, and I actually think I'm just gonna leave it like this. I don't mind it at all because you don't see it. So I think that's good with the bottom. These arms actually come off too. So I'm just gonna cut this out, wrap it around the arms, and then stick it back on. Yeah? I don't know. Let's give it a go. I have my bottom cushion ready and the little handles done. I saw those Sherpa jackets with a cute little brown detailing, and I thought that is cute. So I went out and bought some brown leather. I got this leather at Hobby Lobby. It's not super thick, so it should be easier to work with. I'm hoping I can actually sew through it. And because it's on the lighter side, I picked up some of this leather dye. I've never worked with this, so this will be my first time. And this one's in the saddle tan color. So the instructions say to clean leather thoroughly, and while the leather is wet, you apply the stain. I wet a paper towel, and I'm just going over it with a wet paper towel to wipe it down. Okay, this stuff smells funky. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, that looks dark. Oh, let's try it. Wow, that looks orange. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this ended up getting way messier than I was expecting. I ended up trying a ton of different colors, but the one that I liked most was the raw sienna. And here's how it looks against the regular leather that was there before. I was thinking with the leather piece, maybe I could do a cute little lace-up detail on the back of the chair. I started off by measuring and cutting how much leather I would need for the 2 strips on the back. They are ready to stain. I have 2 cups of water, so 1 cup I'm gonna use just to wet the leather. I'm gonna dip my paper towel in here, and I'm just gonna get the leather moist. This actually works best if the leather is wet, because then the stain kind of goes on more even. Okay, to stain it, I'm gonna go ahead and use some of this acrylic paint in raw sienna. And I actually Googled this, and Google says raw leather works similar to wood. If it's not sealed, it will actually easily get stained by almost anything. So you can stain it with coffee, with wine, with anything, but you do have to seal it after. So this is where the acrylic paint comes in really handy. Then I went ahead and punched holes, making sure they were an even distance apart. They sell these leather punch pliers that you can use to make the holes, but because my hands are not very strong, I opted out for this little tool that I found, and you pretty much just use a hammer to punch the holes out. It's got a tiny little metal hole on one end, and you just place it wherever you want it, and you nail it into the leather, and it punches out a hole. It's really easy to use, and it's definitely a lot easier on your hands. For my seat cover, I'm just gonna go ahead and lay the seat over my fabric and trace it all around. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out. and I'm gonna lay it over the seat just to see if it's at least close enough to what it's supposed to be. I'm gonna go ahead and fold one of these pieces in half and mark where the center is. This will help me align the leather strips. I ironed the folds in with my iron, and then I kind of tried and at least pin them where I would want the leather pieces to be on the back of the seat. Then I went ahead and straight stitched it. I actually used a leather needle. It's like a diamond point needle. I don't know, any craft store should sell it. And a little bit of a thicker thread on top and thinner thread on the bottom to sew it onto the fabric. Now that my two leather pieces are sewed on, I'm ready to attach two of the pieces together. All I'm gonna do is make sure both fuzzy sides of the fabric are facing each other. And then I'm gonna straight stitch all around the edges, and that's it. So here's how the cover looks. I'm just gonna turn it inside out. I'm gonna go ahead and try stretching it over the seat. Hopefully it's a nice and tight fit. Totally random. I'm gonna rub the leather with some baby powder because it is so tacky and it's just giving too much of a grip, and I'm not able to put on the cover at all. Okay, once the cover was on, I went ahead and used the needle and thread to stitch the bottom of the fabric together. I'm gonna go ahead and lace up the back. Okay, and all that's left to do is reassemble the chair. I am so glad that I decided to transform this chair. I feel like the brown was just too much, and that leather detail, you guys, is everything in here. It matches the desk, it brings all the bohemian vibes together. I don't know, I'm totally feeling the chair. If you guys like this DIY seat cover, I love to post DIYs on my channel, so feel free to subscribe if you want to see more DIYs from me. Last week's video was about the office transformation. We also transformed this desk and refinished it completely. It was only $20. I'll go ahead and add a link for you right now so you can check that video out. Okay everyone, I will see you all next time. Bye!